Alright, guys, here we are. Okay, let's go straight to the point. Why do women weaponize sex within a marriage? It's easy. Sex and intimacy is what drives men, and women are not stupid. They're going to use what you want the most to have more control of you. Okay, it's just human nature. It's not that they are wrong for doing it. I'm not here to judge them, but I'm just here by, if you know your enemy's weakest point, you are going to use it to have the leverage. So I would like to say that women do use sex to leverage against men, because that's what you guys value the most within a relationship. And I'm very sure that a lot of men will come on my channel and try to reason with me and say that, well, that's not all I'm looking for within a relationship. So I would like for you to tell me, what is the primary thing that you're looking for within a relationship aside from sex? Yeah, I can listen. I know you tell me, well, Rose, I'm looking for companionship, I'm looking for respect, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for a partner, I'm just looking for a sex mate. Alright, but what do you value the most? Okay, I'm still waiting. I'm going to rephrase this, okay? Would you still be with this partner if she were to withhold sex, within this relationship of yours? If she were to say, you know what, we're never having sex again until the day you die, but I would like for us to remain married and give me all the benefit that I used to get. Would you still render her all those benefits and remain within your marriage and never ever attempt to leave her or sleep with any other woman? I'm waiting. Cricket. Meaning it's impossible. It doesn't happen. You guys, you men, are mostly in relationship because of the intimacy aspect. Okay, not that is the sole purpose of your relationship, but that aspect matters a lot to you, right? It matters a lot to you, and it's something that most men cannot compromise. They cannot compromise the intimacy aspect of their relationship. What drives the relationship, what makes that relationship, what brings the relationship within an existence is the aspect of being able to get intimate with their partner. So you want to ask again, why do women weaponize sex within a relationship? I would say that is simple. They are weaponizing sex within a relationship because of the value that men have placed on sex within a relationship. That's it. You can't tell me otherwise. Because of the sexual value that men has placed within that relationship. And women do have the upper hand when they use this move. The men on my channel will disagree and say, no, she doesn't, because I can go to another woman and get it, but you won't get it from this woman that you want. Wouldn't that make you feel unwanted, miserable? If you don't get sexual attention from your current partner, your wife, your girlfriend, your fiance, why do you have to seek those activities outside of your relationship? Unless you are unfaithful and you want different, variety of women, different flavor, different look, different body shape, or whatever it is that you're looking for. Unless that is your goal, then I'm pretty sure that you are going to feel unwanted when a woman weaponizes, meaning that she withholds sex from you. She uses sex to get what she wants. Women are known to do that, and they will always do it. No one on this planet can stop them from doing this, because they know that this is what you want the most. And you don't want me to say this because you know I'm telling the truth. Okay, I'm speaking to your weak point. And you might be thinking I'm biased. You might be saying I'm siding with this woman. I'm like in the art of war. If you know your enemy's weakest point, you use that against them. Not that you men are our enemy. I'm saying that women using sex to, as a weapon within your relationship may be justified because you are too, how you call it, superficial being. You're too superficial. You have proven to us that mostly that's all you're looking for, okay? And you men are the reason why women are behaving this way. If there wasn't a rise of sugar daddy, sugar baby relationship where men flaunt their money just to get sexual attention from a younger woman, women would be weaponize sex against men. I would like to say the older man flaunting his money is weaponizing his money too. He's using his money in the right way, not that he's weaponizing it in a relationship, because this one, it is the sugar daddy, sugar baby relationship, it is a transactional one. But I'm talking about the weaponization of sex within a marriage, amongst committed relationship. I'm not saying the superficial one like sugar baby here, sugar daddy there. No, those ones, they are transactional and we are all aware of it. Okay, somebody is getting something for something, whatever it is, okay? Whatever works for both parties. What I am really referring to is that, how you call it, women, get leverage on that. And the only reason why a woman were able to find out that they can leverage using sex against you is because of the value you have placed on it. You men, you are the same man that tell women that, well, if you don't give me sex, this marriage is over. She's like, oh, so if I give you sex, I get everything? If I give you sex, this marriage will stand. If I do this, she's going to say, okay, it's good to know. It's good to know what you care about so much to the point where you're going to throw away a 20-year marriage over sex. The man will say, well, Rose, you don't understand us. We need that. It's not just about a pleasure for us. It is a need. Okay. I'm not saying it's not a need for you. Because it is a need, you need to accept a woman using that. Your need against you. Someone said, I am being serious. You said it was your need. And I'm saying, don't worry. When a woman starts to use your need and a quote against you, don't come crying wolf. It won't work, my dear. It won't work. You showed your card. It's like in the card game, right? This is your enemy. Not the woman are your enemy. I'm just saying it is a metaphor, like, right? So it's like, oh, look at my card. And now you're playing the game. Don't be surprised if they end up winning because you've shown your hands. So women want to leverage on that. Everybody on this planet want to leverage. So the woman said, all right, I got it. Don't worry. Oh, I want this done. When he comes to bed today with his big belly, I'm like, nope, keep that thing away from me. What are you going to do? You will end up giving her what she wants just to get what you want. Then someone will say, well, what is the difference between this and a hooker? Or the woman that, the ladies of the night. The difference among this and the ladies of the night is that the payment form of this one is because she has a leverage over you. Okay, she is not technically saying it is transactional. With the hooker, it's transactional because there's no emotion involved. With the ladies of the night, it is transactional because there's no emotion involved. But within this relationship of yours, there's emotion involved, and you're emotionally connected to this woman, and she's also emotionally connected to you. But she just happened to leverage against you, and now to have a leverage that she can use against you, and now you are mad. Because if you could have leverage against her, you would have used it. But women can survive ages without wanting to get intimate with a man. You know that about women. So I would say what you can leverage against a woman, you as a man, is your means. If you are a billionaire, maybe, but women are divorcing billionaires. Bill Gates got divorced. Jeff Bezos got divorced. The richest men in Babylon, they all end up divorcing. Because women are like, I can live without your money, or I can take your money and live without you. It's like, whichever way you put it, I think the woman has the upper hand because she is the one that can live without or wanting to get intimate or surviving without intimacy, but you cannot. If you tell me that you have survived without intimacy, I would say your hands didn't survive that moment. The one that you were running to. Simple as that. It is a need for you, and I am aware of it. It is a need for you, and I know it is a need. But do not be mad that someone else, somewhere with a different gender, is leveraging on it. Because when you want to revenge and go outside of the marriage or outside of the this committed relationship and want to revenge, okay, and be with another woman, it's not the same feeling. If you had your ways, you want this woman, the one that is withholding sex from you, the one that is weaponizing sex from you, okay? You want her. All I'm saying is, get on with the, with her, beg her. Begging doesn't mean she's better than you. Give her what she wants so you can get what you want. That's all I can say. You want peace within your household, just please her for a second and you'll be happy. The statement, happy wife and a happy house, those statements were not made for granted, just because, the philosopher felt like, inventing a word or statement just because. There are meanings behind these philosophy. There are meanings behind these statements, okay? Don't take these statements for granted and you want to play macho. It doesn't work like that. When someone is leveraging against you within a relationship, it's either you leave her for using that tactic which you don't align with, which you deem as a no-go. Leave her. Find yourself a different woman. But the key denominator is the person that you're going out there to find is a woman. Oh my God. You are leaving another woman for leverage over you to another woman. What the other one may use against you may be, stronger than withholding sex from you. She may use a different tactic that will render you useless, not useless, but useless according to yourself. Like whereby you would think the other one that was withholding sex may have been a better option. But hey, which man on this planet would think withholding sex from him is a better option? I haven't seen that man born yet. That man isn't born yet, because no man on this planet will say withholding sex is a great thing. I doubt it. That doesn't exist. But for me is the best way to avoid this, a woman weaponizing sex within your marriage or within your relationship. Be at peace with her. That's it. Women are not as complicated as society may make it seem, or as I may make it seem. I just think that women are not complex beings as we think. Just give her what she wants and you will get what you want. Women are very fair being, and we just feel as if sometimes we are second-class citizens sometimes. So we want to be heard, and within our relationship we want the best, and if you're acting up, we will take away what you maybe value the most. Oh, Mr. Boss, you are bad, you're giving bad advice. I'm just saying what happens in relationship marriages, and what sometimes we women talk about. We are just letting you into our conversation. This is a private matter. We're giving you guys a sneak peek of why you haven't banged in 3 weeks, in 1 week, in 2 weeks, in the ages. Okay, I was watching who was it? Something on maybe on TikTok or on Facebook. It was a dating show, and the man came there. A grown up man. I felt so sad for him when he said, "What can I do to make my woman bang me, service me?" Meaning, what can he do to make his woman give him access to intimacy, sexual intimacy, of course. He it was so sad seeing him, but when I saw him, I felt sad for him, but in my mind, I said, what did you do to make her not get intimate with you for 5 years? 5 years is extreme. What did you do? Because I always try to play detective. I want to get to the bottom of why. I know women do not have the same interests in sex as men do, but I wanted to know, what did he do wrong? What have he done? Being who I am, I'm very curious, and I want to get to the bottom. He said nothing. That's when I knew this guy was lying. You did nothing, and this woman just said, you know what? I'm not giving you access to my body, just like that. There's something fishy, and I can tell he wasn't being truthful, honestly speaking, guys. I knew this man wasn't being truthful. Simple as that. Yeah. A woman will not deliberately make a decision to not service her husband for 5 years. 5 years is not 5 days. It's not 1 year, it's not 2, it's not 3, it's not 4, it's not 5. Oh my God. And you stayed? Him staying within that relationship tells me a lot about the dynamics. He might have done something really wrong to that woman. That's how come he didn't leave. I don't think it's because he loved her. No man loves a woman enough to put their interests last. It doesn't happen. The selfless type of love, but the interest of a man, that is his identity. Especially the intimate interest. That's what makes him a man. You take that away, the feeling that men have, unwanted, undesired, on this, not mainly enough. It may even affect their professional career. So please, don't take this discussion for granted. So him staying with his wife for this long, I can think and go. I went into the rabbit hole of what could have been the potential reasonings of why this woman decided to not get intimate with her husband for 5 years. I'm like, okay, 1, he might have cheated. 2, he might have done something like unthinkable. 3, he might have put his hands on her. 4, some maybe financial abuse. Something happened. He had a child out of wedlock. Something major must have happened. He gambled his money. What could have happened? In terms of him staying with her for this long, it's not out of love. It's either he has a lot to lose. That's how come men will say it's cheaper to keep her, even if she's not giving me this. I have a lot to lose when I leave her. Alright, you have a lot to lose when you leave her. I thought that could have been one of the possibilities. That's why this man didn't leave his wife, right? Because it's cheaper to be in a relationship with her than to divorce her. Men are not willing to lose their resources like that. They will protect it whichever way possible. He may have had a relationship going on within those 5 years. The person that he wanted to get intimate with when he made his statement or his complaint was his wife. That doesn't indicate or means that he wasn't getting intimate with another woman. The key denominator here is that he is a man. Okay, so don't underestimate him when it comes to fulfilling his need. He can go to the bottom of the ocean, no matter how far that ocean is, to get with God, it's all wet. To get with the woman that to get his need met. Sorry, I wasn't thinking right. I don't know what I was thinking, but to get his needs met, he will sleep around, but yet he wants that coochie or cookies from his wife. Simple as that. He must have her. That's his problem. Not that he couldn't get laid, but he wanted to get laid with his wife. That's his wife. Men feel very controlling. That's my wife. That's my coochie. Give me the cookies that I said I do too. You guys are like kids, man. You guys are like kids. I said, I'll do to you. I said, I will do this. I married you. I give you all the resources. I said it. He forgot to say that. I didn't say I was going to be abusive towards you. I didn't say I was going to not, cheat on you. I didn't say this. I didn't say that. He's complaining about getting to the bottom of the problem here. The common denominator is you. The same man who went on social media to complain about your wife not servicing you for 5 years, and you staying and you saying that you don't know why. She keeps saying she's tired. Tired of what? Is she tired of you? Tired of servicing you? I told you guys that sometimes getting intimate within a marriage or within a committed relationship, sometimes based on the behavior of the man, those intimate moments can turn into a shows whereby the woman feels as if, or it is a show, she has a lot going on, she doesn't feel like doing it, you might have done something to her. Women don't wake up one day and make or take this type of life alternating decision. They don't do that. There has to be a reason. Honestly speaking. Yeah. There has to be a reason. And I know there were a reason. You're behind messed up really bad and you don't want to acknowledge. The ego of a man doesn't accept for a woman to refuse him in the bedroom, especially in a committed relationship. His ego will say, no, you are not. Or I'm going to leave you. Oh, you are not. You have to service me. I am your husband because I am entitled to have access to your body. They might start using some scripture there to fearmonger you. Within the scripture, the Lord said, you should give me your behind. Every night, you need to service me. The Lord said I should be service. Now you are sinning. Oh, you are so sinful. He will tell you everything but himself. He will tell you why you are wrong but himself. He will lecture you. But the bottom of this issue is the person right in front of that woman. The husband is the problem. Yeah. For me, I will tell this man this. I am not a man, and I'm just trying to understand you guys. If you know intimacy matters to you so much, why aren't you always on your best behavior? Just to get intimate, be on your best behavior. And some of these men will say, Rose, being on your best behavior is not enough for some of you. Some of you just want to stir up problems. You guys walk around the house looking for trouble so that you don't get intimate with us. You may be right. Some women, when they don't want to get intimate, when it's getting close to nighttime, they are going to find an excuse not to go to bed on time. They will go to bed when your ass is fast asleep and snoring. The only time they will be reminded to go to the bedroom is when they hear you snore. Oh my God, he's snoring. Oh, he's asleep. Let me go. He won't touch me. Women have told me that that's what they do. You know what I mean? A woman will do any and everything to avoid you. Or when she knows you just came from work and you are tired, she's going to start walking around your bedtime. And you be there waiting for her like, is she coming to bed or not? She's like, this is a game. This is a dirty game. Your ass will be waiting for me. You won't see me. That is a woman for you. Women are wicked, okay? Don't see them like that. Women could be very wicked and very vengeful, very, resentful too. We can be resentful, vengeful, all the other fool. We can be full of shit too. So it's like a woman will definitely find ways to evade getting intimate with you. She will always find ways. She will find ways. Look, we are notorious at finding ways to avoid that. Suddenly, oh, I'm on my period. My stomach hurt. Oh my god. Cramp. She would start cramping out of nowhere. Like, cramp? Your cramp did not exist before I came into this room. I just got here. I can't imagine being there. And now you're cramping? Turn your back to me. You're like, what? Oh my god. Women are wicked. Sometimes I want to feel sorry for men, because if you are not lucky as a man and you don't get a good woman, you are screwed. Or you can get a good woman and you are not a good man, you are screwed too. It goes both ways. You cannot lay all these responsibilities on the woman. Okay, this is a shared responsibilities. Man and woman. How about that? Yep. This is a shared responsibilities. Okay, man and a woman. Both parties. Honestly, yeah, both parties. So I'm like, who is the winner and the loser in this? Well, the person that wants it the most is the loser. Who wants intimacy the most? Who always wants intimacy the most? Who is always cheating? Who is always looking for different flavor? Who said he couldn't eat the same sauce every day? Who said the polygamy was better? That person is the biggest loser in this. Do you know the person that is going to lose? The man is going to lose. As simple as that. Because he wants sex more than the woman does. We saw his card and we're using his hands against him. As simple as that. Yep, my dear. I'm telling you what it is. Don't make intimacy your life, your eternal, end goal. It's just intimacy. Now the man will say, don't say that. Don't say it's just intimacy. You are not a man. You cannot speak of men like that. Who said it's just intimacy? Do you know what it feels like to go days or even weeks without getting intimate with a woman? Now, Roche, I would like for you, if possible, for you to shut up. Please don't disrespect us in this manner. I'm sorry, sir. I won't try again. But guess what? Your pains shall live but to tell me the story. Are you getting drained or are you getting clogged? Again, my name is Rose. Bye.